It should have been shouting right there. Finally means after some other stuff took place. Finally means after some other stuff took place. That's why that had to happen. That's why I had to go through that. That's why they had to do that to me. That's why I had to be shipwrecked like Paul. That's why I had to be locked up like Joseph. That's why. So God can say, finally. Finally, I rose up above the ashes. Finally, I got my mind back. Finally, I got off drugs. Finally, I got off welfare. Finally, I stopped needing medicine to sleep at night. Finally, my child came home with a sober mind. Finally, my husband stopped abusing me. Finally. Anybody expecting God for finally? Trouble don't last always. Trouble don't last always. Weeping has an expiration date. For weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Somebody holler, finally. It's morning in my life. Finally. Finally. Be strengthened by the Lord and his vast strength. Finally, the Lord has given me the strength to endure. The strength to bounce back. The strength to get back up. The strength to trust him. The strength to make my mind up. The strength to get through school. The strength to raise my family. The strength to grow this ministry. The strength to get a job and keep a job. The strength to go from tail to headship. The strength. He says, put on the full armor of God. Put on the full armor of God. Remember, Goliath was making fun of the children of Israel. The Bible says Goliath would mock them, taunt them. Goliath would stand on the edge of town and tell them what they couldn't do. Tell them they had limitations. Tell them that he was bigger than the God they served. Understand something. The Bible says the children of Israel was God's chosen people. How many here tonight can declare you are God's chosen people? And a giant is standing at the edge of the town making fun of God's chosen people. But in the midst of the crowd, young David stands up and young David says, I believe I can take down Goliath. The first step to victory is believing that I can. I can take down the giant that has been dogging my family. The first step to winning is believing I can win. Muhammad Ali was very victorious because he went in the ring believing he could win. At the night, it's time for the church to start believing I can win. But watch what David did when he got before Goliath. He told the king Saul, I can't wear that armor. I can't go to battle in Saul's uniform. I can't go to battle in that. Young people, it's time you realize you can't win with the world's outfit on. It may be high fashion, but you got to raise your pants up. You got to put on a belt. You got got to comb your hair. You got to make yourself up. You got to do something with yourself. You can't win this battle when the world's closed. You can't win this battle when the world's armor. David says, Saul, excuse me, but I got to put on the armor of God because I'm getting ready to do something nobody I know has ever done. Anybody here tonight is going to do something that nobody you know has ever done. I dare you to shout right now. I'm going to be the first debt-free family member. I'm going to be the first drug-free member. I'm going to be the first one to write the first $1 million check off in here. But I got to change what I'm wearing. I got to put on the full armor of God. So in order to put on God's armor, I got to take off the world's armor. I can't wear the God's armor and the world's armor at the same time. Too many of us are trying to do a God thing in a worldly way. I used to be able to wear the world's armor, but I can't go where I'm going wearing the world's armor. I got to shake off the world's armor, and I got to put on God's armor. The world's armor is worry and fear. Fear is forsaking or forgetting all already revealed. I can't wear fear. I can't wear worry if I'm going to do what God has called me to do. Worry and fear will distract me and cause me to lose my focus. So I got to put on the full, not the half armor, but the full. Not some of it, but the full. Not just a piece of it, but the full. Somebody holler, full. I have to put on the full armor of God. Because the devil is very intelligent. The devil is very strategic. The devil, let me tell you who does not go to sleep. The devil does not go to sleep. He stays up all night trying to strategize and trying to figure out how he can ambush you and how he can take you out. The devil is devising schemes right now. While you're getting this rhema word, the devil is trying to devise a scheme right now to take this word before it gets in your spirit. He's trying to make you lose your focus right now before it can infiltrate your spirit. He wants to get the word away from you. The devil is scheming. That's why the Bible says put on the full armor of God so you can stand against the devil's schemes, against his tactics. He's trying to devise a lie right now. You know, he is the father of all lies. He's trying to come up with something right now to make you think you got to stay where you are, to make you think things never get better, to make you think your best days are behind you, to make you think this sickness will be unto death, to make you think this recession will never end, to make you think you'll never get another job, to make you think you're going to lose your house and lose your car and lose your mind. He's trying to think right now, what can I do?